The GOAT, aka Tom Brady, making headlines once again. There's reports out there saying that Tom Brady is expected to be approved as a minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders at Tuesday's NFL Fall League meeting in Atlanta.
What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, let's jump right into the topic of this video. Yes, as you can see by the title of this video and with the thumbnail, could Tom Brady save the Raiders? I know this is going to be a super controversial topic. I know most of you guys don't fuck with Tom Brady like that, and totally understandable given the history that Brady has with the Patriots and the whole tuck rule incident and things of that nature. But today I wanted to talk about the future of the Raiders when it comes to an ownership standpoint. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking about Tom Brady as a player, as a quarterback. You know, I think that ship has completely sailed. He's not playing in the National Football League anymore. But if you haven't heard so, everything seems to indicate that Tom Brady is going to be a partial owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. Tom Brady is expected to be a minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, according to Adam Schefter. It appears like Tom Brady will need at least 24 votes out of the 32 to be approved of his 10% stake to become a minority owner for the Raiders. I think that's going to get finalized tomorrow if this bid gets accepted. But like I said, everything seems to indicate that he will be a minority owner of the Raiders. And what does that essentially mean for the Raiders and the future of the ownership moving forward? Now, essentially, that's going to mean that Tom Brady will get his foot in the door in terms of an ownership standpoint from the Raiders. Now, it is a minority owner, so he's not going to have final say-so over our current owner, Mark Davis. But what I wanted to talk about today is, could Tom Brady affect the Raiders in a positive way? And some of the things I'm going to talk about is this interesting article from the Sports Business Journal of the Las Vegas Review-Journal. And essentially this report is indicating that Tom Brady could be a prominent voice in the Raiders football operations if this whole minority stake is approved. Vincent Bonsignore of the Las Vegas Review-Journal indicated this, and according to him, a leaked source said Tom Brady's going to have a much bigger role than people think in the direction of the franchise in all areas of football operations. Now, like I mentioned, with him being a minority owner, it's not going to give him actual decision-making power over Mark Davis. But a source has indicated that it's less about just how much Brady owns the Raiders, and it's more about how much Mark Davis has the respect for Tom Brady. It's more about the percentage that the owner of the Raiders, Mark Davis, trusts in Tom Brady to advise and help him make football decisions. And also, Vincent Bonsignore notes that Tom Brady could also be setting himself up as the Raiders' future owner. Now, that right there, that's definitely a different topic. A topic for a different day, because I find that hard to believe that Mark Davis would ever sell this franchise. I mean, just from a pure financial standpoint, to sell away one of the most valuable franchises in the National Football League. And fortunately for him as an owner, I mean, I feel like the Raiders franchise is one of those products that just sell for itself. The legacy and the mystique of the Raiders is always going to make them a very strong brand in the National Football League. He's in a great market. And like I said, just from a financial standpoint, I doubt he would ever let go of the Raiders. But my whole point of this video is, could this be a good thing for the Raiders moving forward? Now, look, let's be honest. There's a lot of people in the fan base that have been super frustrated with Mark Davis and his decision making. And look, I've seen a lot of you guys say that things will not change if Mark Davis is the one making the decisions, that he needs to sell the team, this, that, and the third. And this is really a topic that I've never really liked to talk about a whole lot, just because it's a super depressing topic. Because like I said, I don't think Mark Davis is ever going to sell the football team. It's something that I feel like we just have so little control over. And it's a tough situation overall for Mark Davis. I mean, there's no doubt that Mark Davis really doesn't know much about football. Now, he does seem to be a lot more better at the business side of things, you know, pushing the brand, elevating the value of this franchise. But there's no doubt from a football operations side of things, the Raiders have been severely lacking for the last 20 years. Just consistently, the coaching hasn't been great. The scouting hasn't been there. Free agent signings haven't been great. You know, all these different things, the decision making from the guys that are putting the product out on the field has not been good. So if Mark Davis is going to lean heavily on a Tom Brady to make these type of decisions, it could be a benefit for this franchise. I mean, let's be real. I have a lot more confidence in Tom Brady making football decisions than I would in Mark Davis. So this could be a positive thing for the Raiders moving forward. Now, like I said, I know a lot of you guys don't fuck with Tom Brady like that. Trust me, I absolutely hated Tom Brady as a quarterback as well. But at this stage of the game for the Raiders, there has to be something drastic that changes within this franchise, and it starts from the top. It starts with ownership. It starts from making the good decisions there and then having it trickle down throughout the whole organization into building a winning product out on the football field. And look, who knows better than that than the most winning player in the National Football League, Tom Brady, 7-time Super Bowl winner, considered by most as the greatest player of all time, greatest quarterback of all time. So like I said, the situation I don't think can get worse if Tom Brady was the one making the football decisions moving forward for the Raiders. Now, I will mention though, just because he's a great player doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be a great football mind when it comes to making these big time decisions. I mean, a perfect example of this is Michael Jordan, right? He was the greatest basketball player of all time. Yes, LeBron fans, I said it. But Jordan was the GOAT. He bought the Washington Wizards, and he was one of the worst owners in the league. So that could be a possibility as well, but there's no doubt that the ownership from the Raiders has been lacking when it comes to production on the football field. We're going to know here pretty soon if Tom Brady has officially become a minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. And if so, everything seems to indicate that he will be calling most of the shots from a football side of things. So I don't know, it's a super interesting topic in my opinion. On one hand, I have more confidence in him over Mark Davis, but on the other hand, it doesn't guarantee that he's going to be good at making these decisions. And also too, one thing you got to watch out for is I don't want him to bring that Patriot way style back here to the Raiders like we try to do with Josh McDaniels, because I think we already saw that didn't work. And really, I don't really believe in this so-called Patriot way. I just believe it was the Patriots had the best quarterback in the league and the best head coach in the league for 20 years, and that's why they were able to win so damn consistently. Because look at the Patriots ever since Tom Brady has left. They have been a trash organization as well. They're one of the worst teams in football. So ultimately, man, it's about finding a way to get the best players on the football field for your organization, building the culture that way, building some damn consistency when it comes to winning football games. But like I said, a super interesting topic. I understand a lot of you guys hate Tom Brady, but if he could help turn this franchise around, then I'm all for it. But Raider Nation, I definitely want to get your guys' feedback in the comment section down below. What do you think about this possibility moving forward for the Raiders? Let me know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, Raider Nation, that's all for you guys in today's video. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.